Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to do maybe a video that I'm going to stick to a theme and do like a featured app of the week video. I'll put it in its own playlist and each week try to do a featured app. And it's not going to be just iOS. I'll try to break it out across the platforms. I don't know, maybe Windows once, very few times. Definitely Android, Mac OS 10, and we might even go into Windows 8 just like on a regular old PC, and just kind of do that. And so this week's app that I want to promote is called NextDoor, and I don't know if some people this won't appeal to, other people it will, especially if you live in a community and you have neighbors. And I guess even if you're a kid and you're living with your parents and you want to try to start this, if you're a little older, maybe a teenager or something, this is an opportunity to kind of get out and try to become kind of a community leader. And start breaking out communications. So anyway, the NextDoor app, let me bring up the iPhone here. This is the icon. It might be kind of hard to see, but you can find it on the App Store. It's just called NextDoor. And so we'll launch this. And this is, I think, available on Android as well. We can check that, but I'm pretty sure it is, so you can find it. So then it comes up on the phone here, and immediately you kind of see like a Facebook news feed. But the thing is, these are your neighbors, and this is a gated virtual community. So, I've got messages posting back and forth between the neighbors. You can see we've got people being welcomed to the community that have joined the site, and I'll get into that just a bit here in a little bit later. Garage sales, lost pets, crime updates, you name it. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. You can see your neighbors, invite neighbors, settings. All sorts of stuff you can do in the app. There's for sale, there's like school district information and stuff like that. So that's the app. I didn't want to go too in depth on it. So let's go to the website. I'm going to pan up here, and I've got the website up here. And what you actually do is you create the boundaries for your neighborhood. And so what you do is you create an account on NextDoor, and I will have a link in the show notes. And what I'm going to do is, if you use my link and you successfully set up a community, and I think it's like 10 or 15 neighbors have to join this within, I don't know, a month or two, you're going to get a $50 gift card, and I will get a $50 gift card to Amazon. So there's some motivation for you to get out there and set up your community online, make it a virtual gated community. You get to pick. Now if you're the lead and you're the one that do this, you set up the boundaries. You get like a nice Google Maps view. You click the boundaries, and it actually kind of has this broken out into like housing, which are like your lots and your houses and stuff. And out of the gate, I think you get like 50 postcards that you can mail out for free through them. So you just click on the actual like lots, it knows the address, and within like a week or two, your neighbors start getting postcards with a link, kind of like your referral link, to join this site. And once they join it, then you can welcome them to the community, and then you have all sorts of options in here. So what I'm going to try to do is bring this up a little bit here and show you. So we'll go to the NextDoor home, and then it'll come up here. And, this is super simple. Another way you can do this to invite people is they'll have a little flyer you can print out and take it door to door, put it on people's doors, put it in people's mailboxes, whatever. So you can actually, and it's kind of like a Facebook, but you can do that. If you know your neighbor's email address, you can just put it in here, and it'll invite them through email. There's all sorts of options to it, and it keeps people like in the know what's going on in the neighborhood. And I guess another thing I want to bring up is they now have a thing called NextDoor neighborhoods, or nearby neighborhoods, basically. So if you have someone that's got a community already set up, and a lot of neighborhoods are broken up into like different types of I don't know, what am I looking for? Not villas, but there might be XYZ over here, and then over here it's another view or villa or whatever. So you kind of already know they're broken up, and some of them already have like you know, neighborhood groups and neighborhood flyers and something that are already set up. This just solidifies it. And you can communicate with nearby neighborhoods that are in this. And you can see them all, how they're outlined on the map and everything like that. So it works out really well. Another thing that they just started, I think either today or yesterday, is a treat map. So you can actually go in here and tip off, like, okay, I'm going to be handing out this candy, or I'm not going to be handing out candy, so don't stop at my house. And as long as your neighbors are on here, they can check it out and they can see exactly, you know, who's giving out candy, who's going to be home, who's when. And actually, I'll click on the map here, and it should come up here on the screen. And I don't know, it's running a little slow here, but I did just click on the treat map that they're bringing up for Halloween, so that should show up here in a minute. But you know, it's little things like that, and you know, we've used ours. I am actually the lead on ours. I've created it, and I think we have 22 neighbors according to this here that have joined, and we have kept in contact on here. You know, people reporting lost pets, people reporting strange things that are being stolen on crime. There's a lot of things. I've posted stuff on here like there's been some new businesses that have moved in, and this is the treat map, so you can actually pinpoint what you're going to be on here. Click on your color, and hopefully you can see the colors. Pink in here, if you can see it, are not in the group yet, so they either have not been invited or have not joined. The ones that are in yellow are invited neighbors, and the ones that are in green are members. So you know, you can just look at the map and you can kind of see what it looks like. And of course, if you're not in the color, then you're not in the boundary of the gated virtual community, and you cannot get access to the site unless you're invited and you've joined. So it is really safe, and it's not like a public Facebook that other people can come in here and access your guys' stuff. It's kind of a private neighborhood watch, neighborhood communication site, and you know, it works, and it's cool, and it helps you meet your neighbors. It helps you guys communicate and just keep abreast of what all's going on in the neighborhood. You know, like I said, I've used it for businesses that have moved in that might have grand opening specials and say, hey, you know, this is you know, we had an orange leaf move into the area, so I said, hey, on this night they're grand opening and they're doing free tastings or free small cup of yogurt or whatever. So there's a lot of uses for it. I've actually created some general boards for like the schools. If you know, the school district's having some kind of event that people with kids in the school district want to keep abreast of, enrollment, you know, spring break, holiday breaks, sporting events, anything like that. So it's definitely a win, and now you can access it mobile. Like I said, they have an app for the Android, they have an app for iOS. I think that's it, but at least you can access it on the go and communicate. You don't have to be at home. So that's a bonus. So again, guys, if you use my link, I'll have it in the show notes, and you're able to and want to go out and do this, there's a $50 Amazon gift card in it for you. And like I said, all you got to do is get, I think, like 10 neighbors, 15 neighbors to join this through your link, your invite link, within like a month or two. And you can actually extend it out a little bit. If you're close, like I think I had like 8 for a while, and I was there in like the last week. They automatically extended it almost like a week and a half for me to try to get those last couple of neighbors to join up. And I've done both. Every month you can send out 50 more postcards for free through them. So after your first wave, send another wave and another wave and another wave. And once you've got everyone that's been invited, then go back, and the ones that have got a postcard but have not joined, send them another postcard. Or go door to door with the flyer, or just go door to door. See if you can get their email address, meet them, communicate, and give them your link to get this, or get their email, and then send them the link to get it. You know, it's not that difficult, and it's really a cool thing. And you know, if you're in a neighborhood and you want to do this, I highly recommend it. You know, I've met quite a few neighbors this way, and we've kept up with communications this way, and we've actually alerted other neighbors of some strange doings in the neighborhood. You know, people that are out there that shouldn't be. You know, there's a lot of stuff. So anyway, this is my app of the week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, check the show notes for the link and get yourself a $50 Amazon gift card while the promotion's still going. This is a great opportunity. It's not that difficult, and hey, with Christmas coming up and holidays, you know, that $50 Amazon gift card can come in really handy for whatever. So it's definitely worth it, guys. And this is a great site and a great cause. So if you like this video, thumbs up and subscription to the channel, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.